As someone who is trying to grow more inches this year, my main focus is length retention. Now here are a few things I'll never do to my hair again as someone trying to retain more length, and I'm going to be telling you this while taking down my protective style. I've actually had this protective style for like 2 weeks now, and I'm about heading out of the house, so I need to take them down and do something else with my hair. The very first thing I'm never going to do to my hair ever again is handling my hair when I'm not in a good mental or emotional state. We don't talk about it enough how the state of one's mind greatly impacts the activities, even down to the little things. I've noticed that when I'm not in a good state, I tend to be impatient with my hair. That means more tugging on it, thereby leading to breakage and excessive pain on my scalp. So yeah, if I'm not in a good mental or emotional state, I am not doing anything on my hair. I am not detangling, I am not washing, I am not styling my hair. When taking down my protective style or whatever hairstyle I have in, or when trying to, style my hair or manipulate my hair, the very first thing I like to do is to start with water. That kind of gives me a soft landing. So after the water, I went in with my leave-in conditioner. I used the Mega Growth leave-in conditioner. Then using my rat tail comb, I gently pick on my braids, making sure I don't do it too hard that I break off my ends. Now the second thing I am never going to do to my hair again is not moisturizing my protective styles. One of the keys to a healthy and growing hair is moisturizing, even in protective style. This keeps the necessary hydration locked in and also maintaining a healthy scalp. And moisturizing your hair while it's in protective style help maintain hydration in the hair, thereby preventing dryness and breakage. I have a video on my moisturizing routine. I'm going to have it linked up in the description box, and it's also going to appear up here, so do well to check that video out. I'm going to recommend you moisturize your hair for at least 2 times in a week. That way your hair never stays dry. Another thing I'll never do to my hair again is leaving a product longer than specified time. Now over time, I've learned that prolonged use of products like deep conditioners, protein treatments longer than specified time does the exact opposite of what you're looking for. Now there is no reason to leave your pre-poo or protein treatment or deep conditioners overnight. At least 20 to 1 hour max is okay. This is to avoid moisture or protein overload, which terribly affects the hair by weakening the hair, thereby leading to breakage and hair thinning. I'll always recommend you check the specified time of your product. I mean the time you're supposed to leave that product in, because sometimes these things contain ingredients that has been formulated to stay for a specific time, and going above that sometimes might endanger your hair. So if a product says 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just leave it in within that 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That way you're not exposing your hair to the exact opposite of what you're looking for. One of the things I will never ever do to my hair again is over manipulation and styling. Now starting out as a hair content creator, one of the things I did was create different hairstyles, and that means creating different styles every day or every other day. Sometimes 2 or more different styles in a day. And that largely and terribly affected my hair because I noticed I had more breakage, more shedding and less length retention. So yeah, am I going to create hairstyles again in the future? Probably yes, but then I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm going to try to create a balance between styling my hair and leaving my hair to breathe. Okay, that way I have more length retention, I have less hair breakage, and I have less hair shedding. The next thing I am never going to do to my hair again, even though this is still a work in progress, but it is always wearing my hair out. As someone with a full and thick afro, I find it particularly beautiful when I wear my hair out in afro or afro pops or all of that. And doing that constantly attracted so many dust, and most of the time this dust and dirt kind of stick to my hair and then to my scalp as well. And when they constantly stick to my scalp, they tend to clog my hair follicles, which leads to reduced or stunted growth. Now this doesn't mean I am never going to wear my hair out again or anything. It only means I'm going to reduce the amount of time I wear my hair out basically. The next thing I am never going to do to my hair is using too many products, practically being a product junkie. Now, being so desperate to grow bust down waist length hair pushed me into using so many things on my hair, some which worked, others were totally more destructive. I had to trace back and find out what actually worked for me, and I've stuck to it since then, and I've seen lots and lots of improvement. So I am never going to go back into using so many products and trying out so many trends on my hair. I am always going to stick with whatever works for me. The next mistake which I used to make that I am obviously never going to repeat again is keeping dirty scalp. Now, because I constantly moisturize my hair and also oil my scalp, I sometimes get buildups, and when left unattended and unwashed, they clog my hair follicles and as a result lead to stunted growth. When you wash your hair, you're not just washing the hair, you're also refreshing your scalp, opening up your hair follicles and in turn increasing hair growth. Now you're also giving your hair a healthier bed to grow on. So at least once a month, just try to wash your hair, try to cleanse your scalp. It's going to help in a healthy hair growth. Leaving my protective styles in for a long period of time is another thing I will never do to my hair again. One of the reasons people tend to leave their protective style in for a long period of time is just to retain length and to grow more length. But then at the end, sometimes they tend to lose more hair than they retain. Now, leaving your protective style in for a long period of time can lead to scalp inflammation, excessive build-up, tangles and locking, which can lead to excessive breakage when you're trying to take them down. I'm going to say 4 to 6 weeks is enough time to keep your protective styles in, take them down and then do another one. The next thing I am not going to do to my hair again is not being consistent with the routine that actually works for me. Jumping from one routine to another because you're looking for something that will give you a quick hair growth is one easy route to damaging your hair. So find out what actually works for you, stick to it and be consistent with it. Remember, taking care of your natural hair, for you to see like really healthy change in your hair, it requires time and patience. So you really need to give it that time and you really need to be patient with your hair. Discover whatever works for you and stick to it. I couldn't think of any other easy hairstyle to put my hair in as I was already running it, so I decided to go for an afro puff, and that will be all that for this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you found this video really helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down there in the comment section, share to people you think might need this video, subscribe to me if you've not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.